Hello, my name is Jay, and 21 years ago I retired from the military, almost 21 years ago. And since then I try to stay active in as many things as I can. I play golf. I've been playing golf for over 30-some years. Softball. I hadn't played softball in 20-some years, but since I moved into the community that I'm living in now, I'm playing softball. And I lift weights. Not regularly, but enough during the weeks to kind of keep me in somewhat decent shape and to keep my joints active. But my preference is pickleball. I still work. I'm not totally retired from civilian life just yet. In fact, this year, or 2021, I go into the 60-year-old age group for pickleball. And I'm currently at 3.5 rating, expecting to move to 4.0 anytime soon, hopefully. But that said, I try to find as many ways to, as I said previously, keep my joints and to stay as active as I possibly can. And in doing so, I wanted to purchase a massage chair, but because of the size, the wife didn't like how it might look in one of our rooms. So I decided to downsize. I've heard about these compression massagers, so I bought the Real Athlete new 2020 model, the Air C Plus Heat. And I'm interested in giving it a shot and see kind of what it looks like. And so let's start with the unboxing. Okay. So what comes in this is it comes in a nice bag. That's pretty cool. And it's a really nice bag. It was like, I don't know, I wouldn't say vinyl, but some things they make your, most book bags out of, like my pickleball bag. Let's see here. Inside we have, let me put the bag aside. I guess we have your compression sleeves, and look like some maybe, Velcro extensions or something. So you get just 4 of these, and they come apart. Two of these and 2 of these smaller ones. So let's put those aside. And then you get your power cable. And inside the bag you get your compression, for lack of a better term, compression sleeves for your legs. So this is what the sleeves look like. They come for each leg, Velcro together. And this is for the thigh portion. And this is for the knee portion, which I understand is heated, and it's the only portion that's heated. And this is for the calf area, and then you have the foot area. Velcro is pretty strong. Okay, I don't think that toes portion is meant to come off. There's a little stitch in there, so it's not to come totally apart on the toe area. And it's just a little stitch there.
so you can peel it apart, but that portion stays stitched. I think that's intentional, so we'll find out. So anyway, I don't think it says there's an L on here. I thought that might have meant for large, but I assume that's for left. Okay, so I am 5'9", and this is kind of how it looks. Now I'm standing up with these on, and you know they're loose right now. So we're going to take a look and see kind of how they work, how it works out. Okay, let's see here. It has like M1, M2, M3, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's M1, M2, and then M3, and then it has another control here where you can incrementally increase everything. So the noise is not too bad. Now, I have that on M1, and that isn't very tight at all. So, I am now adjusting it to okay, the intensity, I have the intensity set to 2. Now I have it set all the way up. And the heating for the knees, I think I'm going to tighten these knees up a little bit more. The pad is really not on my knees right here, so I'm going to tighten that a little bit more. Okay, I can feel the heat on my knees, and I can feel it. It just is blowing it up in my foot. Now it's kind of coming up. This is the pump, and it's getting tighter and tighter. It's got tighter on my thighs. Now it's on my foot. It's getting really tighter on my foot, and it feels pretty good. So I can't say, so I don't totally understand, the total use of it, but what I've been able to do so far, I'm liking. It started in my thighs, it did my thighs, and it did my calves, now it's at my foot. And so it's going in my foot, it's putting a lot of air into the bladders in my foot, and then it releases it, and then does it again and releases it. Now it's in my calf and in my thigh area, and it gets really tight, not uncomfortably tight, and it tells you kind of where it's at. It says calf and foot, a little on the foot, more in the calf, and it's kind of pulsating between the two. I don't know if you can hear that but there's air being released. There's calf. Now it's up into the thigh. Now, for what I understand from everything I've read and heard and hear other people talking about compression massages, it's supposed to, get rid of the lactic acid out of your muscles and help you recover sooner. I purchased these from the company at $189, and I won't know yet. It feels good. But once I'm done and I get up and I walk around, I don't know what to expect. So I think it's the intent of it is to help recovery faster. So I mean, I'm probably not going to feel like I can run faster, jump higher, or nothing like that. But I'm assuming I shouldn't get the stiffness that I typically get after workout. Even when I stretch, afterwards, I still end up with some stiffness in my muscles. I mean, like I said, I'm almost 60 years old, so I'm sorry, it feels pretty good. So like I said, I'm almost 60 years old, so I will have some stiffness in my muscles. And I never had any knee injuries. I never had any major surgeries or anything like that. So I'm pretty healthy, I think. If I do have to say so myself, I don't have any major concerns. Knock on wood. So, yeah. All in all, this is something I can do after each workout. I can definitely feel the pressure that it's putting on you as it inflates these bladders and different, as it, gradually comes from the foot to the thigh and then back down from the thigh to the foot. It's different. So all in all, I'll give this a thumbs up. Not because I paid $189 and I don't want to seem like an idiot. It actually feels pretty good. I'll let you know about the recovery in a later video. So again, I'm Jay, and this is Real Athlete Compression Massager, and I'm feeling pretty good right now.